beside him. Vision, burning bridges. To hit a peak, you gotta release everything in what you keep. Case pondering, what the hell I am even saying. Look into the mirror and I start to see him. Nature's evil demons all around, creeping, 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 creeping. Look into the mirror and I start to see him. Nature's evil demons all around, creeping. Tribunal faces changing in every season. I think it's about time that I get to the raping. Angels and demons, head left leaking. Don't you get to preaching, or I'ma do the only thing I know to do. Fire breathing, got something steaming. Don't you get.
Well, we are back with some more GreedFall. I've been wanting to play this for a minute now. I want to try and just start punching through a lot of this if I can. And the main premise focus is to try and beat the game. I don't think I'm gonna try and get this platinumed, but we will see. I'm just really looking forward to getting this one done, because GreedFall 2 is on the way. And instead of us being the commerce of merchants, whoever the dick bob we are, we're the indigenous side. And I think shit gets real. So I'm really looking forward to it. I really want to play GreedFall 2, but I really want to know how this goes and plays out before we get into GreedFall 2. So, there is that. I have to look like a knot now. That's it? Impossible to enter. Look for another passage and be discreet, or you will be attacked on sight and lose reputation with the knots. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I have 62 rounds of ammo. You guys are fucked. I have to get over there into that backyard area, but I also saw this. Fuck y'all, take everything. Give it on, motherfuckers. Officially, I have too much shit. Alright, where's the merchant? All the way over there? Fuck. Is there something I have to search around here too? So that's ironic. Yeah, I see it. Okay. You there.
Welcome to the best view in his.
Go. And we go around back. Yeah. Oh. Well. Alright. That's right. Ain't nothing to see here. Wow.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
I can assure you, we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
I am in second in command outfit, so maybe that's why no one's like, meh. I'm disguised. Yep. Chillin'. Oh look. Things to loot.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some Nauts.
Sorry,
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nauts' secrets.
There are... Okay. Is that... But it's telling me to investigate up here. Why?
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Good day. Do you know...
No.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Gold coins. I do like to take shmoneys. Huzzah.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are a blessing from the Enlightened.
Huh? Gotta go all the way around this shit.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
Camera options, move display. There.
do know that lying is forbidden in the sacred texts. Lies from someone as pious as yourself.
Petrus. All politics. Why am I not surprised to see you playing the lawyer to infidels?
Remember your manners, Aloysius, and tell us politely what this is about. The Mother Cardinal will be most saddened to hear that you have shown aggression to an emissary, and you know she'll listen to me.
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist. These Nauts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Okay, so now we are heading all the way up here. Doesn't look like there's any way. So we're gonna find out. I don't want to talk to you, fool. Come on, Yep, we gotta go down and around, alright. But I got some resources, so that's good. 65, alright. Oh, because we gotta go down all the way through. Okay.
May the enlightened bless you.
Shut up, lady. Give me this. Gonna give me that chest up there. I see that crate down there. Ooh, fuck. It is. Come on. Let's see what's cracking over here. Through. Huh? Ask about research in Eden? Something happened, I don't know. That. Oh, you motherfuckers are giving me shit. Yeah.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stuff.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
So there is...
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly
One
hope
moment,
you'll reveal
chat.
nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
Okay, so... it's done. Now we leave.
The Ordo Luminous was completely wrong. We must find these missing Naughts.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you. Come on.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while, but be discreet.
Lock.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors, they wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
True that. Pardon me. God damn it. On the wrong way. There we go. On my way, lady.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Poison on my blade, and let's go!
Stupid ass motherfuckers. Time I get some action in. Shit. Guys are fucking sissies. Definitely didn't like me though.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Actually, hold up. Autobots, roll out.
Yes? I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained.
And are you going to tell them? You know how vital this information is to us.
Your secrets have already nearly cost the lives of your own men.
Ah,
It's time they were revealed. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
I'm sorry. Let's go. But maybe we'll finally get to fight this fucker for real. What is on the agenda now? Is there anything in this city? No. We are moving on. Hehe. Can I fast travel? No. So, alright. Let's go ahead and find Emerald, Cabral. Okay, okay. Got you. I know what we doing. Get on my way, ho. Poseidon's on a mission with his affiliate sponsor, Dubby, to save the world. Are we even heading the right way? Yes, we are. Cool. Dope. Alright, so Sam Matthews is good to go now. We solved the problem there. Now we're going back out into the world again, and hopefully we're gonna get some dope shit done. I would love to find another, like, mini-boss to go and potentially fight. Like, I would love to make a little fucking mini video on it, just seeing on what that does along with these episodes. If you're new to this series, this is GreedFall 1. I'm doing a solo, like, playthrough of it. I want to go ahead and attempt to beat it, you know? There's, like, I guess, multiple ways you can beat it. Not quite sure. The first time I played this, I didn't really get too far. This is the second time, and I'm really trying to put in my efforts in. And it just reminds me of, like, Fable. It reminds me of, like, a Sony version of their attempt at Fable, and I thoroughly have enjoyed every bit of it. Let's see. Alright, so what up, Did Smooth? It's another morning. I hope you are doing great, my bro. We're just waiting, and I'm waiting to find out if yesterday. Okay. Moonwalk. Man.
Friday. What can I do for you?
Hey, this bitch kinda bad.
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men, and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Oh, shit. Oh, damn,
I
okay.
need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry. This island is at the very core of all our fates.
So wait, I'm not a diplomat? I'm actually from this island? That makes sense, actually, with how I've been playing this. I've loved the islanders and the natives way more than all these fucking city folks. Alright, I think I'm just gonna start being a menace in every city now. Yeah. Just gonna pillage, rob, take everything. Fuck it. My so-called cousin. I want my fucking turban back
I've been
now.
taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see? I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict?
And just like that, guys, the homeboys, Szechuan John, invited the boys to the party chat. In perfect timing, wrapping up this first episode of GreedFall recording. Brought to you by W. Use code Poseidon at checkout to save 10% today. What's up, Dakota?
What's up?